Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Randomized franchise Redux rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. We're in year number 5 here in the Green Nachos League, and year number 2 in control of the Furry Flyers organization. Last episode, we continued our unbeaten start to the year, beating our division rivals, the Leather Wings, 5-1. We're now 3-0 on the season and 3-0 against division rivals, so yay us. Today's episode, we are going on the road. We're staying on the road, and we are going to take on the defending champions once again. The Thumpers have won their 4th straight title last season, our old team. And we're going on the road back to Bingata Bowl to face them. On the mound for us will be rookie starter Jaden Mayer with Metalhead, and on the mound for the Thumpers is veteran Horse Peacock with the Elite Four-Seamer. He is supposed to be their ace, so how they got back to him already at Game 4 leads me to believe they either released a starter or they just have really been messing with their pitching rotation this year, because I can't tell you. But the Thumpers are 1-2 on the year. The Peacocks 0-1 with a 5.40 ERA and a 1.60 WHIP. We come in a perfect 3-0. And both teams are hot right now, looking at those lineups, so we'll see what's gonna give first. Lineup today, leading off at second base, rookie Aisha Kibbutz, then locked in center fielder Xander Kerr, batting third, first baseman Atlas Good, batting fourth, locked in third baseman rookie Mimi Barneswobble, batting fifth, rookie right fielder Bradley Stark is back in the lineup, batting sixth is shortstop Gingham Hamilton, batting seventh, rookie left fielder Jillian Chernley, batting eighth is catcher Lilith MacDonald, getting a start over Mustard, and batting ninth will be the rookie pitcher Jaden Mayer. Lineup for the Thumpers, leading off at third base, good old Bobby Shelton, and it's locked in left fielder Ramon Whitehead. Batting third, locked in second baseman Arrest Blacksmith. Batting fourth, tense first baseman Cashton Nomskull. Batting fifth, shortstop Maya Rogers. Batting sixth, locked in catcher Jolie McIntosh. Batting seventh, right fielder utility player Gene Liu. In center field, batting eighth is tense Chris Flores, and batting ninth is the pitcher Horse Peacock. Looking at the roster, this is still the same 8 starters that we left on the team. They also still have the captain Shane Cruz. He's taking the day off here. He's starting to regress. Oh man, I hate to see that. They did re-sign Mariana Alfaro. I don't know why, but they did. We had her back in the year 1 postseason. They signed Ari Vaughn in the off season. They still have Arnold Liu, Gene's younger brother. He's the backup right fielder. And then they also added Nash Hammond, and they got rid of the other first baseman. We had Screw Kirk. They also got rid of Gustavo Mess, who we now have. That's where they signed Alfaro for. I forget who they signed Vaughn for. I forget who that unfortunate person was. I think it was Klippenstein. It was Ari Klippen. It was Eden Klippenstein. And looking at their pitching rotation, they added Jagger Drummond from the Night Bats. He was the Night Bats ace last season. They added Jerome Jordan, and they also added Imogen Hines. Okay. Oh, they still have Imogen Hines. Hines is the only starting pitcher that's still here for when we left. They still have Declan Valenzuela and Sky Sosa. They added Johnny Manthorpe, added Frida Blair, and they added a closer Marvin Simpson. Okay, interesting choices. All right, let's jump into it and have some fun here as we head out to the Bingata Bowl, as the Thumpers have already hung their 4th banner up there in the rafters in left center. They have 4 titles here to start the series. They have won the championship all 4 years in the Green Nacho League's existence. The first 3 years were under my control. Last season, they did it on their own, while we were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. Let's see if we can give the universally accepted top team of the league a challenge. Here we go. Rookie Aisha Kibbutz leading off, second baseman locked in, hitting .538 with 3 RBIs on the year, and we're going to go ahead and have a look at their pitching rotation. They have Horse Peacock on the mound, 0-1 with a 5.40 ERA and a 1.60 WHIP. 3 earned runs given up with 5 innings pitched in his debut on opening day, 6 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 2 homers, 2 strikeouts. Batting average against the .273, and I see what happened. They used Imogen Hines in relief to get their 1 victory, either in relief most likely of Jerome Jordan, but also could have been in relief of Jagger Drummond. So they must have gone to extra innings at some point. All right, and Peacock is not fully rested. He did miss his last day of rest to get this rotation reset, so heater in there at the knees, 0-1. Change of away is outside, 1-1. So Peacock's best pitch obviously is his 4-seamer. He still also has a 2-seamer, a slider, and a changeup. He's no slouch. He actually is a very good pitcher. He just, doesn't get a lot of respect because of his name and the implications. Heater inside misses 3-1 to Caboots. Change up, line to second, but right at Blacksmith for the first out. Xander Kerr up next, center fielder locked in, hitting .467 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Easy target active here for Peacock. Heater in there at the letters, 0-1. Heater high, 1-1. Heater to knees, late swing, 1-2. Heater down and then whiff through the 100 on the gun. First punch out for Horse. 2 down, and here is Atlas good. First baseman hitting .231 with a homer, 2 RBIs on the year. Out in front of the changeup, pulls it foul as he chased it out of the zone, 0-1. Heater high, 1-1. Heater up, hit back up the middle. Peacock knocks it down behind the mound. Barehanded by Rogers, just late as that's an infield single for good. 2 out knock for puts him on for rookie third baseman Mimi Barneswobble. She is locked in, hitting .667 to start the year with a homer and 2 RBIs. She did hit her first home run last episode. Change it up, taking first strike to the letters, 0-1. Side with the knees, dumped to center field, and Barneswobble keeps it rolling with another 2-out hit. 2 on, 2 down. Furry Flyers now have the RBI opportunity. Here comes the right fielder Bradley Stark. Sat out last game, hitting .375 on the year. He did, however, improve his contact on a random development role between games for taking the day off, so at least he got some work in while trying to fix his mojo. Changeup taken high to the rookie, 0-1. Changeup hangs, and Bradley Stark, welcome back to the lineup, as that's going to take flight and sends that out into the stands. Bradley Stark goes yard for his first career home run and first 3 RBIs as well. 3-0 Furry Flyers. Welcome back, Rook. Gingham Hamilton up next, shortstop with bad ball hitter and mind gamer active, hitting .286 with a homer, 3 RBIs as Peacock is now tense. Heater's outside, ball 1. Change at middle in is hit well by Hamilton to right center field, but that is going to hang up there at the warning track for Gene Liu, and that is going to end the inning. 3-0 the score for the Flyers. Bottom 1, Shelton, Whitehead, and Blacksmith coming up against rookie starter Jaden Mayer as he has his first lead before he even steps foot on a pitcher's mound in the league. Bobby Shelton leading off, third baseman hitting with contact for his right-hander and first pitch Slayer. He's hitting .333 on the year with an RBI. Facing rookie 25-year-old Jaden Mayer making his debut. Mayer is basically a velocity-based pitcher. He has really good speed on his 4-seamer and 2-seamer. Not a lot of movement, though, in his slider and curveball. However, his accuracy is also pretty good as well. It's no slouch. He also has the metalhead trait, so it's a medium boost, which means it's a 50% chance that if he gets hit by it, if he gets hit by a comebacker to the head, he will not have a penalty. However, if it hits him in the chest, he is screwed. It doesn't apply to that. Curveball down and in on the next pitch. Hard grounder to second. Caboots backhands cleanly, and that is a first out. Ramon Whitehead up next, former MVP, locked in. Left fielder hitting .214 on the year with a homer, 3 RBIs. Curveball up and away. That is hit well by Whitehead, deep left field into the corner. Chernley running out of room. He's at the fence, leaping out of his reach. Beat the drum. It's a home run here as Ramon Whitehead goes yard on a up curveball away. He pulls it out over the fence and left, right into the shallow corner. Second of the year for Ramon, and the Thumpers are on the board. It's 3-1. Arrest Blacksmith up next. Second baseman locked in, hitting .462 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Slider away is outside, ball 1. 2-seamer off the plate inside. 2-0 count from Mayer. Forcing him down in the way. Late swing. Fouled off by Blacksmith. 2-1. Curveball up and in. Chased it high. 2-2. 2-seamer up and away. Foul back. 2-2. Slider down and in. Chopper to first. Good is there on the hopper. He'll take it himself. 2 down. Next up, first baseman Cashton Namskal, tense, hitting a .154 with 1 RBI on the year. Not a great start to the season for Cashton. Two-seamer up and in on the first pitch. Jam shot pop up behind third. Barnswoggle on the run, giving chase, and she will get there to end the inning. Nice range rookie. However, a home run for Whitehead does put the Thumpers on the board. 3-1 to the second. Chernley, MacDonald, and Mayer, bottom of the lineup, coming up for the Flyers. Going to back to the starting rotation here for the Thumpers for a minute. It was the one that was hit hardest in free agency this past offseason. They lost their MVP, Gresham Harris, who was their ace. They also lost number 2 pitcher Sawyer Radical and number 3 starter Mike Asiago. Now, and of those, we were able to snag Mike Asiago out of free agency. We chose him over Radical. I don't know where Radical and Harris ended up, though, so we'll have to go back and look for them. But back to the game here today as the first pitch slider misses low to rookie outfielder Julian Chernley. He's in left field today, hitting an even .500 with 4 RBIs on the season. Changeup at the knees is skied to right center as he chased a low one. Easy play out there for Chris Flores, one down. That'll bring up our backup catcher, Lilith MacDonald, getting the start today over Swing Mustard. Hitting .429 with 2 RBIs as Mustard is still tense, so Lilith is going to get the start in his stead. Changeup outside misses, ball 1. Changeup up and in, pulled to third, 1 hopper for Bobby Shelton, 2 down. Now to bring up the 9-hitter today, our pitcher, Jaden Mayer, as the Thumpers are in the league where pitchers do bat. First time, our first opponent this year we played that actually is in the opposite conference. Heater away is outside, ball 1. Changeup inside, called a strike, 1-1. Checked away on the heater, two-seamer, good eye, 2-1. Heater middle in, foul back by Mayer, 2-2. And swung through it at the knee, strike 3. Second punch out for Horse, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Peacock. Bottom 2, Rogers, McIntosh, and Liu coming up. Maya Rogers leading off, second-year shortstop, or third-year shortstop, hitting .250 with a homer, 2 RBIs. Hard to believe it's already been 3 years in the league for her, and McIntosh as that fastball's pulled foul out of play, 0-1. Curveball down and away. That's chopped hard at the middle to short, out of the diving reach of Hamilton, and that is a base hit. Leadoff single here for Rogers. And that'll bring up third-year catcher Jolie McIntosh, locked in, hitting .571 with 2 homers, 5 RBIs today. Curveball down and in the first pitch, in there for a strike right through the front door, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, blew a buyer, 0-2. Slider way outside, good hold on the check, 1-2. Heated down and in, broken bat chopper to short. Hamilton charges, dodges the shrapnel, and takes the out at first. 1 down on the fielder's choice. Rogers in scoring position here for right fielder Gene Liu, who was added in our final offseason in control of the Thumpers. It's his 3rd year here in the league, or 3rd year with the Thumpers. Or sorry, 2nd year with the Thumpers, 3rd year in the league. There we go, that's right. His younger brother Arnold is on the bench, and Gene is actually a utility player. His primary position is right field. He had batting .538 with 1 RBI on the season. Curveball down and in is off the corner, ball 1. Interesting note, the Thumpers have 4 right fielders on their roster. Gene, his younger brother Arnold, Mariana Alfaro, and Ari Vaughn. 1-1 count now as that's fouled off. Two-seamer up and in, pulled foul, back into the screen, 1-2. Slider down and away, chopper to third. Barnswoggle looks the runner back and throws across the first. 2 down. Now to bring up a 10th center fielder, Chris Flores, batting 8th today for the Thumpers in his 4th year. Hitting .214. No homers, no RBIs. Two-seamer up and down the first one. Strike call, 0-1. Slider away, outside, 1-1. Heated down and then fouled off. 1-2. Good ball away. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. First career punch out for Mayer. Let's grab that ball for him. And that ends the inning to the 3rd. It's 3-1. The Caboots, Kerr, good. 2 up. Flores continues to struggle, apparently, this season. He's not hitting hot. Leading off, rookie Aisha Caboots. 0 for 1 today. Currently locked in, though. Change bet the letters. Strike call. 0-1. That's high on the heater, 1-1. Heater right down the middle. Caboots cracks it deep left of center. Flores chasing backwards to the warning track, looking up at the wall, puts it away. 1 down, just enough room to hold it. Next up, center fielder Xander Kerr. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first at bat. That's high on the heater. Ball 1. Kerr no longer locked in. Change it down. Chased it out of the zone. Pulled foul. 1-1. Heater to knees. Fouled back. 1-2. Change it down in the way. Popped up. Foul behind the plate. Out of the crouch is McIntosh, and that's an easy second out. Atlas good up, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. He started the 2-out rally in the first inning that led to a scoring. How it doesn't help if I chase one that badly out of the zone. Ball 1, 0-1. That one is low in the same spot on the other side of the zone this time. 1-1. Heater down an inning, jammed one hopper to second. Blacksmith there, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 inning here for Peacock, bottom 3. He leads off, then Shelton and Whitehead. There's Horse, who hitless on the year. Four-seamer up, high, ball 1. Two-seamer away, 2-0. 3-0, heater missed inside. Heater down the middle. Hit well by Peacock to the gap, left center field, and that is going to be extra bases as one hops to the fence. And that is going to be a leadoff double for Horse, his first hit of the year. He's in scoring position for Bob Shelton, who's 0 for 1 today. Slider down and in, off the plate, ball 1. Heater down in the way, strike called, 1-1. Curveball up and in, checked inside, good eye, 2-1. He's him down and in, one hopper to second, Kaboots backhands, throws this first one, and Peacock had the hold, actually, because she was right next to the bag and could have thrown him out. Whitehead up, solo homer his first time up. Let's see what he does here. Volatile nature keeps him locked in. Average went from 214 to 267 with that home run, so let's see how he builds on that momentum here. Two-seamer down and in on the first one, off the corner, low, ball 1. Sliding down in the way, outside, good take, 2-0. Curveball down in the way, taken low again, it's 3-0 to Whitehead. Heater right there, and that is going to be lined over the leaping glove of Hamilton as Whitehead got the green light, 3-0, and he is going to score. Peacock on the double. It is 3-2 as he walks into second with his own double. So 2 for 2 day for Ramon Whitehead so far, driving in 2 runs. Now to bring up Blacksmith, who's 0 for 1. Blacksmith grounded out to first base, her first at bat. Two-seamer at the knees on the first one, fouled back into the screen, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, low and outside, good eye, 1-1. Four-seamer up the way, high, 2-1. Slider put in there for a strike, 2-2. Two-seamer down and in, fouled off, still 2-2, good pitch. Blacksmith manages to fight it. Runner goes, curveball swung through, strike 3, throw to third in time, strike him out, throw him out, double play, love to see it. Nice pitch in, Mayer's second punch out, and then a nice throw there from McDonald to the fourth. It's 3-2, Barnes wobbles Stark and Hamilton coming up. Mimi Barneswobble leading off, 1 for 1 with a single for the rookie, she's locked in. For Whitehead, that was his first time trying to steal this year, he's 0 for 1. Change up in there for a strike from Peacock, 0-1. Two-seamer middle away, hit deep by Barneswobble to left center field, carrying well, running out of room, Ramon. That ball takes flight and lands in the bullpen for the Furry Flyers in left center. Home run for Barneswobble, back-to-back games with a home run for the rookie. Their second of the year, and it is 4-2 as we get that one of those runs back. We're now back up by 2. And here's Bradley Stark with a 3-run homer in his first at-bat today. He's 1 for 1. And that'll do it for Peacock. A quick hook today from the Thumpers as they go to their locked-in reliever, Sky Sosa, who's been with the team all 5 years so far in the series. Her and Declan Valenzuela are the two only OG relievers left on the roster. Sosa, no record, a 1.69 ERA and a 0.75 whip this year with 1 run given up in 3 appearances. 5 1/3 innings pitched, 3 hits, surrendered a walk, 6 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 167. She has pitched in every game so far this year. Crossed up is still active, and she also added stimulated. Good for you, Sky. Does the 3 pitches, fastball, curveball, sliders. That curveball drops in at the letters, 0-1. Heater up, chased it high, 0-2. Curveball down on the way, Nubber to second. Slow roller for Blacksmith on the bare hand, 1 down. Next up is Gingham Hamilton, 0-for-1 today. So Peacock only goes 3+ innings today. He gives up 4 runs on 2 homers, 4 total hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts, I believe. Not a bad outing. He just, had a couple home run balls work against him. Heater up, foul back by Hamilton, 0-1. Curveball hits the corner away, 0-2. Nice pitch. Strike 3 called at the knees, froze him. That was a good pitch, Sky. 7 punch out of the year for her, and that'll bring up Churnley, who's 0-for-1 today. Curveball up and away, strike called, 0-1. Curveball away, blooped over first, off the leaping glove of Namskal, who's never been the best fielder. So that is an infield, that is a base hit there. Churnley keeps it alive for McDonald, who's 0-for-1. Let's see if the catcher can put one in the gap here. Curveball up and in, strike called, 0-1, nice pitch. Curveball down on the way, Nubber to short, easy play for Rogers on the charge to first, and that ends the inning. Bottom 4, we're back up by 2 as we get a home run here from Barneswobble, 4-2. Now the score. Namskal leads off, he's 10-for-1 today. Slider down and in on the first pitch, hit pretty deep by Namskal as he turns on it, hits it deep to right center, Kerr to the warning track, runs it down for the first out. Next up, Rogers, Maya 1-for-1 today with a single. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Receiver down in the way, that's popped up foul, good on the run, but he won't get there in that big foul territory area for the Thumpers, 0-2. Slider down and in, checked inside, 1-2. Curveball up and away, checked outside, 2-2. Receiver up and in, jam shot up the middle, diving, Kaboots to her right, nice stop, throw to first, got her, nice play, rookie. 2 down for McIntosh, 0-for-1 today with a ground out. Broken back around to the shortstop. She's still locked in, though. First pitch, curveball down and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Slider up and away. That's a strike. 0-2. Four-seam up and in. Popped up to left center. Well, skied, really. Kerr coming over. Easy play, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Mayer. To the 5th, it is 4-2. Mayer, Kaboots, and Kerr coming up. Here's Jaden Mayer. He's 0-for-1 today with a strikeout. Curveball in the dirt. Ball 1. Curveball low again from Sosa. 2-0. Heater up. Fouled off. 2-1. Curveball up. Foul back. 2-2. Curveball up and chop through the legs of Sosa into center field, and that is going to be a base knock. First career hit for Jaden Mayer. Let's get that ball for you, Rook. Nice job. Lead off knock, and that'll bring up Aisha Kaboots. Rookie 0-for-2 today. Flew out to the warning track and left center last at bat. Still locked in. Slider high. Ball 1. Slider middle away. Crushed by Kaboots to left center. Going the same spot, but she missed it this time again. Flores there to make the catch in plenty of time. 1 down. Coming up next is going to be Xander Kerr. He's 0-for-2 today. Struck out and popped out to the catcher last at bat. Curveball up and in, inside, and off the corner, actually. Ball 1. That's a little further inside on the same spot. 2-0. Heater at the knees, driven down the left field line, dropping in for a base hit. Xander Kerr finds his first hit of the day. He's 1-for-3.
First baseman, number 30.
2 on, 1 down for Atlas. Good. 1-for-2 with a single. Grounded out last at bat as he whiffs through a curveball at the knees. A little early. 0-1. Heater up. Ooh, just missed it. Ripped foul. 0-2. Tough out activates for Could. Heater right down the middle. Crushed the right of center. Slicing away from Flores, but he'll be able to run it down. Makes catch for the second out as the lead runner will tag and get the third. Runners at the corners, 2 down. For the cleanup hitter, it is Mimi Barneswobble, who homered last at bat. She's now on fire. 2 for 2 today with a solo shot, a single, and now she has RBI hero as well. And they wisely pull Sky Sosa to not face her as they bring in the other OG Thumper reliever. It is Declan Valenzuela, who's locked in and finally lost choker. Good job, Declan. Declan, the record is 0 ERA and a 1 whip. No runs given up in 2 appearances, 3 innings pitched, 2 hits surrendered, a walk, a strikeout, and a batting average against 182. Valenzuela does have the consistent trait here on the year. So he is locked in, and it'll take a little bit to get him out of locked in. Facing the still RBI hero on fire, Barneswobble, who's already 2 for 2 today. See what we can do. Heater up, misses high from Valenzuela, ball 1. Declan, still a well-rounded pitcher, has the four-seamer, changeup, and curveball still. Curveball at the knees, rope to the gap, right center field. Extra bases for Barneswobble. That's going to score easily the lead runner. Coming to third is going to be Kerr. He's going to be sent. Nomskull's throw goes to third. That'll hold Barneswobble to just a 2-run double. It is 6-2. She is now a triple shy of the cycle, and she has 3 RBIs today. Now we're up by 4. Those runs are charged to Sosa. That'll bring up Bradley Stark, 1 for 2 with 3-run homer. Changed up and in, strike called, 0-1, nice pitch. Curveball up and in, strike called, 0-2. Valenzuela no longer locked in though. Heater up, chopper in the hole to left field, that's a base hit. Runner around third, draws the throw from Whitehead, it's a good one, so we'll hold. Stark 2 for 3, and that'll bring up Gingham Hamilton, who struck out looking last at bat on a low curveball. He's 0 for 2. He's also flown out today. Heater up and away high, ball 1. What did I swing at? Change up away. Bad swing. 1-1. Change up inside. Ooh, ripped foul by Hamilton a little early. 1-2. And chased at strike 3. Second punch out for Hamilton today. That ends the inning. We strand 2, but we get 2 on a double by Barneswobble, who's now a triple shy of the cycle. 6-2 to the bottom of the 5th. Lou, Flores, and Valenzuela coming up. Gene Lou leading off. 0 for 1 today. Rally starter active for the young right fielder. 2-seamer up and away outside. Ball 1. Hitter down and in is low. 2-0. The ball away. Dumped to center field, and that is going to drop in front of Curve for a base hit. Laid off man on in the 5th here for the Thumpers. And that will bring up Chris Flores, who's 10, so for 1 today. Struck out his first at bat. Slider up and away on the first one. Outside. Ball 1. Ball up and in. Line to the gap left center field. That's going to be extra bases as it rolls all the way to the fence for Flores. Chernley giving chase. Gets it in quickly. Runner around third. Here's the relay throw from Hamilton. Not in time. Lou scores on the double. It is 6-3. Thumpers get a run back. Valenzuela coming up. Pitcher batting 1,000 on the air, and he will bat here as they need him to eat a few more innings, it appears. 4-seamer up. Bunt shown. Pulled back. Ball 1. 2-seamer up, taken high, 2-0. Heater up, bunt pulled back, strike called, 2-1. 2-seamer up, bunt is dropped down to the mound. Mayer looks to runner back to second, throw to first in time, sacrifice fails. 1 down for Bobby Shelton, he's 0 for 2. So has both his traits active here. We're ball up and away on the first one, strike called, 0-1. 2-seamer down and in. That's a strike. 0-2. 4-seamer up and in. Check swing. Strike 3 call. Can I help you, Bobby? Nah, you're just browsing. Get out of here. Third punch out for Mayer today, and that'll bring up Whitehead. 2 for 2 with a 2-run homer and a double. Slider up and away on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Whitehead was also thrown out trying to steal third base earlier in the game. 2-seamer down. Good block by McDonald. 1-1. Heater down and away low. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Curveball down and in. Check low. 3-1. 4-seamer up and in. Foul back. 3-2. Curveball up and away. Strike 3 call. Can I help you, Ramon? Nah, you're just browsing. Get out of here. 4th punch out for Mayer, and that strands a runner in scoring position. He does give up an RBI double, though, to Flores. 6-3 to the 6th. Chernley, MacDonald, and Mayer coming up. I'll make a decision to pinch hit for Mayer or not when he comes up, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I know he's up near 70 pitches, but I want to see what his stamina's looking like. Here's Chernley. Julian 1 for 2 with a single. Valenzuela drops a curveball in there at the knees. 0-1. Nice pitch, Declan. Chase the heater high. 0-2. Curveball middle in. Grounder to second base. Blacksmith there. 1 down. Next up, going to be MacDonald. Lilith 0 for 2 today at the plate. Heater up. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down. Pulled to third. 1 hopper for Bobby. 2 down. I'll bring up Mayer. Singled last time up. He's 1 for 2. That was his first career hit. 69. Nice. Yeah, he's got enough in the tank for one more inning. Go get him, Jaden. What the f... Slow down, kid. Change-up chased outside. 0-1. There's the heater in there for a strike. 0-2. Valenzuela cruising through the inning. Heater up. Chop foul. Still 0-2. And whiff through a change-up, strike 3. First punch out for Valenzuela, and that ends the inning. Bottom 6, it's 6-3. Blacksmith, Nomskull, and Rogers coming up. Here's Blacksmith. Arrest 0 for 2 today. Down to neutral mojo. First pitch forcing him down and away from Mayer. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball up and in. Inside. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Fouled off out of play. 1-2. Slided down and in. Good block. 2-2. Pushing down and away. Low again. 3-2. Curveball up and in. Fouled off. Full count. Two-seamer up and away. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. Sixth punch out from Mayer. Nice pitch and box. Almost called him Boxer. Oh my god, that is the wrong Mayer. We just faced Boxer last episode. Jaden. That is 5th. It's his 5th punch out today. Heater down, taken low. 1-0. That's the 3rd straight punch out here for Mayer. You see him down and in. That's lined over 3rd. Leaping Barnes wobble out of the reach. Chernley there in the corner to cut it off, and that'll hold it to just a single. That is a 1-out knock for the Thumpers. Now to bring up Rogers. 1 for 2 with a single today. First pitch curveball hangs, lined over short, leaping Hamilton out of his reach. It's another base hit. Kerr gets it in quickly. That's 2 on and 1 down now. Thumpers are threatening. Here comes McIntosh. Jolie 0 for 2, but still locked in. All right, this is going to be your last batter, Mayer. You're approaching 80 pitches. Unless you can get her out, this is your last chance. Come on, kid. Maybe if you get like a 1 or 2 pitch out, too, I'll keep you out there, too. First pitch slider is going to miss low. Ball 1. Heater down and away. That's lined to second right at Kaboots. 2 down, and he earned himself another batter. Here comes Gene Liu. 1 for 2 with a single. Clutch is active for the right fielder. Two-seamer up and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball up and in. Popped him up behind second. Kaboots in shallow right. Puts it away, and Jaden Mayer in his debut has 6 quality innings under his belt. Nice pitching, Jaden. To the 7th, it's 6-3. Kaboots, Kerr, and Good coming up. Not have asked for more out of that debut. Kaboots up next, 0 for 3 today. She's grounded out and flown out twice. Still locked in, though. She's hitting the ball well. Heater in there for a strike. 0-1. Change up in there for a strike. It's quickly 0-2 from Valenzuela. Heater up and away, fouled off, pop up. Will Bobby get there on the dive? Oh, just out of reach. 0-2. Heater up, hit hard to short. 1 hopper for Rogers, and that's going to be an easy first out as Kaboots is 0 for 4. Next up is Kerr, 1 for 3 with a single. He's locked in again. He's also struck out and popped out. Heater away, strike called at the knees. 0-1. Change it down, early swing from Kerr. 0-2. Heater up, blew it by him, strike 3. Second punch out for Kerr, second for Valenzuela as well. 2 down for Good. Atlas 1 for 3 with a single and 2 ground outs. Heater high, ball 1. Heater up, whiffed on it, 1-1. Curveball bounces, 2-1. Changeup hangs, line to center field, and that's a base hit for Atlas. His second hit of the day, he's 2 for 4.
The third base.
Here's Barneswobble, rookie 3 for 3 today, 2-run double last at bat. She's also hit a solo homer and a single. Lock on fire, 3 for 3, triple shy of the cycle. Steeler actor at first base for good, but he doesn't run well, and I know that McIntosh has a great arm back there, so I ain't gonna frickin' run on her. Surprised they are not taking Valenzuela out, though. I don't know why they're leaving him out here to the Wolves. Heater up and in, missed it, up and in, 0-1. Checked high on the changeup, up and away, 1-1. Heater up and away, hit well by Barneswobble into the corner, but that is going to hang up for Whitehead, and that's going to end the inning. Valenzuela got lucky. He didn't get punished there. Bottom 7, it is 6-3. Flores, Valenzuela, and Shelton do up. And we are done with Jaden Mayer today. The rookie goes 6 quality innings, 8 hits surrendered, 1 home run, no walks, 5 strikeouts. Solid outing today, rookie. Solid outing. Quality start. We'll take them every time out, kid. No double switch here this inning. We're going to go ahead and go to the bullpen. We're going to turn it over here to... I'll save Dantas in case she gets stimulated. We're going to go to former Thumper Raymond Benson as he's going to pitch against his old club. Raymond has been on the Thumpers organization each of the last 2 seasons. In year 3 of the franchise, I cut him before the playoffs because he wasn't performing well. Last season, he was cut before the playoffs again, but he was pitching really well. In his 3 appearances, he had won all 3 of them for them out of the bullpen and pitched really, really well, but they chose to beef up their bullpen and cut him again. So we signed him in free agency this season, and I figured, let's use him in a revenge match against his old club. This is the first time he's pitched against the Thumpers ever. No record, a 0 ERA and a 1.29 whip. 1 appearance this year with a save. He has gone 2 1/3 innings, giving up 2 hits, a walk, and a strikeout. Batting average against .286 for Raymond, who is a flamethrower. He has a fastball, cutter, and slider. First pitch is going to be his cutter up and away. That is checked for Flores, ball 1. Chris had an RBI double last at bat. Heater middle in, check swing strike, 1-1. Or no, was it an RBI double? Or was it a regular double? Might have been a regular double. Slider down and away, check swing strike, 1-2. Heater up and in, chased it, strike 3, he gone. First punch out for Raymond. Gassed him. Valenzuela do up next. This will be a pinch hitter because he's absolutely gassed. It is young outfielder Arnold Liu, Gene's younger brother, 21-year-old, who's hitless on the year. Gene is 22, Arnold is 21. They're 1 year apart. So Arnold has been here. This is his 3rd year with the Thumpers. Gene was signed, I believe, before last season, so it's Gene's 2nd year. Cutter pulled foul, 1-1. Fun fact, though, Arnold will have more rings than his brother because Arnold has 2 and Gene only has the 1. Heater down in the way, fouled off, 1-2. Slider down and in. Grounder to second. Kaboots charged. Throw to first. 2 down. Base is empty for Bobby Shelton. He's 0 for 3 today, intense. Not having a great day at the plate.
Bob Shelton.
Down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away. Checked high, 1-1. Good eye. Cutter up and in. High again off the plate, 2-1. Forcing me down and away. Low, 3-1. Slider down and in. Low ball 4. Solid thought, Raymond. He didn't chase. Bobby works the 2-out walk, and that'll bring up Ramon Whitehead. 2 for 3 with a solo homer and a RBI double. Oh, Raymond's the one who drove in Flores. Okay, that's right. That's right. I forgot about Ramon. Four-seamer down and away in the first pitch. Chopper to second. Slow roller for Kaboots. Bare hands to first. In time to end the inning. Nice pitching, Raymond. To the 8th, coming out of the bullpen for the Thumpers is their closer, 21-year-old Marvin Simpson with elite curveball and consistent. Top 8, we have 5, 6, and 7 coming up. That's Stark, Hamilton, and Chernley. There's Bradley Stark, rookie 2 for 3. He is singled last at bat, hit a 3-run homer back in the first inning. Facing closer Marvin Simpson. No record, a 3.38 ERA and an 0.38 whip. 1 run given up in 2 appearances. 2 2/3 innings pitched with 1 hit, 3 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 111 on the year. Young rookie closer was signed this past offseason because the closer last year for them was Remington Villa, who was on our roster. I remember that. They picked her up for the playoffs, and I was like, really? All right. And they replaced her with Simpson here in the offseason, who's much younger and a lot better, I might add. Curveball down and in is a strike called, 0-1. He is actually a 3-pitch closer. as the elite curveball, and he is a 4-seamer and 2-seamer. All of his pitches are great, and so is his accuracy. It is elite tier accuracy. My God, up near 100. Might even be 99. That's high on the 2-seamer, 1-1. I'm curious, what are his ratings? Because I gotta know. This is like the unicorn of closers. This is like the best you could ever get. $12 million. Whew, Jesus. Yep, he maxed out accuracy already at 21 years old. You are kidding me. Sat out last game as well. 82 junk, 81 velo. Wow. This is a unicorn. This is the only closer I would sell the farm for. Fun fact. If I ever see a closer this good, this is the only one I will ever consider signing, because y'all know how much I hate closers. Because their stamina just isn't long enough for me to use them consistently. 2-seamer high misses, 2-1 count to Stark. Chased it high that time on the 2-seamer, or 4-seamer. 2-2. Heater up, hit well by Stark to left center field, but he got under it just a bit. Ramon there. 1 down. Next up, Gingham Hamilton. He's 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. Checked low on the heater. Good eye. Ball 1. Curveball bounces. 2-0. Good hitters count for Hamilton. Chased it high. He sold out for a fastball. 2-1. Whiffed on a heater outside. 2-2. Chased it high. Strike 3. Third punch out today for Hamilton. He's got the hat trick. First punch out for Simpson. There's Chernley. Julian 1 for 3 today. Heater down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down and then pulled foul out of play. 0-2. Heater high. 1-2. Heater middle in. Pulled foul. 1-2 still to count. Heater down. Hitting the hole. Base hit for Chernley. Nice swing, Julian. He's on with a 2-out knock, and that will bring up Lilith McDonald, the backup catcher, who's 0 for 3 today. Curveball dropped in low, taken. Ball 1, good check. 2-seamer taken high and away. 2-0 count to McDonald. Curveball hangs, grounded hard to short, but right it's Rogers. Throw to first, plenty of time. That ends the inning. Bottom 8 at 6-3. Blacksmith, Nomskull, and Rogers. Heart of the lineup for the Thumpers coming up against Benson. Here's Blacksmith. Rest 0 for 3 today. Trying to get it started against Raymond. Slider down in the way. Pulled to third. Barneswobble picks it on a hop to her left. Throw across. 1 down. Next up is Nomskull. 1 for 3 with a single. Cutter up and away. Checked outside. Good take. Ball 1. Annoying take. Heater at the knees. Chopped to third. Barneswobble right there. Throw to first. 2 down. Solid start. Here's Rogers. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Slider up and away. Outside. Ball 1. Heater down and in. Blew it by her. 1-1. Slider down and away. That's line to right center. Kerr coming in. Slides. Nice catch, Xander. 1-2-3 inning for Benson. Took away a hit to the 9th at 6-3. Benson leads off, then Kaboots and Kerr. Let's pinch hit and see what we can do. All right, Raymond. Nice, solid 2 innings of work today, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and lift you here. I know he has the stamina to go for it, but I want to go to a better pitcher in the 9th. And we are going to pinch hit with backup third baseman Gustavo Mess, who has the pinch perfect trait. He was signed on primarily to be a pinch hitter. He's also a former thumper, so I want to get him in against his old club. Mess in his 2nd year here in the league. Pinch perfect and big hack are his traits. Facing Simpson. First bat of the year for Gustavo's. That curveball bounces low. Ball 1. Up and in with the 2-seamer. 2-0. There's big hack. Oh boy. Selling out for a heater, boys. Selling out. Hopper back to the mound. Knocked down by Simpson. Throw to first. 1 down. Missed it. Kaboots up next, 0 for 4 today. Still locked in those. The switch hitter bats right-handed for the first time today. 2-seamer up and in. Strike called. 0-1. That's away in the cutter. Our 2-seamer. 1-1. Heater up and away. Hit the first. Pick by Nomskull. 1 hopper. 2 down. Kaboots 0 for 5. Now to bring up Kerr. 1 for 4 with a single. He's locked in. He's also batting right-handed for the first time today. The ball away. Outside. Ball 1. Heater down and in. Hard grounder past both diving infielders into left. That's a base hit. Xander's second hit of the day. Now I'll bring up Atlas Good, who's also 2 for 4. Speed at first. That's low on the heater. Ball 1. Runner goes. Heater down and in. Off the plate. Throw down to second. Not in time. Stolen base for Xander Kerr. Kerr's second of the year. He's 2 for 2. 2-0 count to Good. Heater up and away. Ripped to right field. That's a base hit, but right at Gene Liu, who has one of the best arms I've ever seen. Runners at the corners. 2 down as Kerr has to hold a third. Here's Barnes-Wobble with RBI hero. She's down to locked-in mojo after flying out last at bat, but she is still a triple shy of the cycle today and has already driven in 3 runs. And they wisely take Simpson out. They're going to position player Mariana Alfaro. I don't know how to feel about this. Okay. Let's go. Position player, and she's trapped out here for 3 batters unless she gets injured. Okay, let's go for it, Mimi. Be careful now. Fastball, curveball. Heater away, strike call, ball 1. Yes, guys, this is not a typo. You are not seeing a mirage. This is not a joke. They literally subbed in a position player, despite only being down by 3 runs. Heater away, strike call, 1-1. What's wrong with the rest of their bullpen? I gotta know. Blair's tense, okay. Manthorpe is tense, okay. I mean, but he's still rested. It's not like he's unusable. Blair is rattled, okay, fair enough. But still, they're both usable. Okay, so they're better off taking their chances with the position player. Heater up and in, whiffed on it, 1-2. Check low on the curve. Good block behind the plate by McIntosh, 2-2. Curveball bounces, 3-2. Runner at first will be off. There goes Good. Heater at the knees. Barnes-Wobble turns on it deep to right field. Hit pretty well. Running out of room is Liu. Off the wall. Ricochets right to him. He'll get it in. It's going to be a double. And both runners scored as 8-3 as Good was moving on the pitch. So now up by 5. 5 RBIs today for Barnes-Wobble. Just missed a triple. Now to bring up Bradley Stark, 2 for 4 with a 3-run homer and a single today. And they intentionally walk Stark. Fair enough. Forced any base here for Hamilton, who's 0 for 4 today with 3 strikeouts. We were pinch hitting for him. We're going to go ahead and bring in, let's back up shortstop Guy Dealer. Let's bring him in. He hasn't gotten to play yet this year. Guy's second year here on the roster with the Flyers. He's been relegated to the backup role as he's more of a defensive-minded shortstop. He was our primary shortstop last year, but of course he didn't hit well. Shocking. Heater at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Curveball up and in, pulled to first, right at Namskal, though, on the liner. That ends the inning. But we do get 2 additional runs, and we are going to go ahead and go to the bench. We are to the bullpen here. Is no longer a safe situation. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Dana Dantas here to close it. Bottom 9, it's 8-3. McIntosh, Liu, and Flores coming up. There's McIntosh, 0 for 3 today, locked in though still, facing Dantas. Dana got the save last episode. Or she pitched last episode. No record, a 0 ERA and a 1 whip, 1 appearance on the year, 1 inning, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and a batting average against 250. She had simulated last time. This time she doesn't. So let's see how she pitches without her trade active. Heater up and in, strike call, 0-1, good start. Fastball, slider, curveball, the mix here for Dantas. That curveball's in there at the knees, 0-2. Slider up and away, pulled foul, out of play, 0-2. Four-seamer down and in, off the corner, 1-2. Curveball up and in, turned on by McIntosh. She waited for it, hit it deep to left center field. Chernley running out of room, runs it down at the fence though, 1 down. Nice run down, Julian. Here's Gene Liu, 1 for 3 with a single. Rally starter is active. Heater middle in on the first one, check strike, 0-1. Slider down and in, that's low, 1-1. Well, down and away, line to left center. Kerr going to track that down and keep it in front of him for a base hit. Little 1-out knock for Gene Liu there, and here's Chris Flores. 1 for 3 with an RBI double today. Four-seamer up and in on the first one, strike call, 0-1. Four-seamer down and away, that's a strike, 0-2. Curveball up and away. Lined up the middle. Dealer dives out of his reach at the base hit. Nice leap, though, there, Dealer. I appreciate the effort. 2 on, 1 down. That'll bring up Alfaro, the pitcher. She's tense. They'll probably let her bat because she actually is a batter. Batting 1,000 on the year with a solo homer off the bench. First pitch curveball hangs from Don Toss. Thankfully, she didn't swing on that. Jesus. 0-1. Little hack activates here for Mariana. Heater down and in off the glove of MacDonald as she couldn't handle that one, and both runners move up. Second and third now with 1 down. 1-1 pitch. Slider down. Chopper to second. Kaboots there will take the out at first. 2 down as run scores. RBI for Alfaro. It is 8-4. That'll bring up Bobby Shelton 0-for-3 with a walk last at bat. Or last plate appearance, I should say. First pitch slider up and away. That's hit by Shelton, but he's late. Fouled it off. 0-1. Heater up and in. Inside. 1-1. Dribble down and in. Check low. 2-1. Slider down and away is low. 3-1. Force him up and away. Blew it by him. 3-2. Heater up and in. Blew it by him. Strike 3. First punch out for Don Toss. That ends the game. Furry Flyers win 8-4 the final. Nice job. Well played game, guys, as we defeat the defending champion Thumpers. Thumpers fall to 1-3 here through the first quarter, or first 4 games of the season. And we improved to a perfect 4-0. Solid day all around for both offenses. Both double-digit hits. Unfortunately, they only got 1 run at a time. We got them in bunches. Thanks to Mimi Barneswobble, of course. She drove in 5 of our runs. She had a solo homer, 2-run double, and another 2-run double later as well. And then Bradley Stark had the big 3-run homer back in the first inning. Literally 2 players were responsible for all of our runs, and we appreciate both of them for that. Both rookies as well. On the other side for the Thumpers, a solo home run for Ramon Whitehead. He also had an RBI double. Then he was thrown out trying to steal third base like a jackass. Chris Flores had an RBI double, and then Alfaro had the RBI ground out there in the 9th. Mayer, the rookie, quality start in his debut. He gets his first career victory. 6 innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 1 solo homer. He improves to 1-0. Benson, a 2-inning hold scoreless, 1 walk given up, 1 strikeout, and then Don Toss, an inning, 2 hits given up, 1 earned run. On the other side, the Thumpers, Horse Peacock only goes 3+ innings today, gives up 4 hits, 2 homers, and 4 earned runs, and strikes out 2. He falls to 0-2. Sosa, inning and 2/3, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and a strikeout. Valenzuela, 2 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned strikeouts. Simpson, inning and 2/3, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 strikeout. And Alfaro, the position player, yes, third of an inning, 1 hit, 1 intentional walk. Barneswobble, 4-for-5 day, was a triple shot of the cycle. Drove in 5 runs. Bradley Stark had a 3-run homer and a single, and then Ramon Whitehead had a solo homer and an RBI double. Not bad. Not a bad game, guys. Well played all around. Alright, so we've gone through the first 4 games of the season. We're a perfect 4-0. Let's look around the league. Any roster moves? There is one to report. And, Bradley Stark again continues to develop. +5 speed after the home run today. He's up to a B+. Good job, Brad. Already improving. I love it. He's already gone up in overall grade. Maverick Air is released by the Bottlenoses here for Aviana Moreno as good old Bash Blonde has found a home. Good job, Aviana. All right, another upgrade for Mayer. He's really been getting lucky with these player developments. They've been pretty good. Chance to get a forkball in there, eh? Okay, I'll take it. Alrighty, so we can now officially grab some of these player developments now that we've built up a little bit of a surplus. Best one here, obviously, RBI hero for Kaboots. I mean, there's no question on that. So let's go ahead and grab this real quick. 3 fielding, 274. Bonus 3 fielding, not going to get it. That's all right. Going for RBI hero, though. Oh, damn, if we had gotten that. Oh. Yeah, Kaboots be hitting more in the middle of the lineup. Arm for Barneswobble. Extra arm at third base is never going to be turned down by me. So that's +3 arm to 75. Bonus 5 arm as well. Nope, not going to get that either. Little bit of loyalty boost there for Barneswobble. good extra speed and arm. You know what? This is a cheap upgrade. It's only a 3% though, so I think we can wait on this one. And we're buying this one definitely for May or after next game as well. So these two will be bought next, and we'll see what else pops up because neither of these two are very good. So yeah, it's only a 3%, but at the same time, I'm not going to risk, like, it's only a 3%, and it's a cheap upgrade anyway. Sim up to the next one here real quick. Tramplers taking on Leatherwings here in Division. Let's see how that goes for the Tramplers. They lose in 10 innings, 3-2. That's good for us. Nightbats then taking on the Swampers. Nightbats unfortunately win 7-2 as they hand the Swampers their first loss. Nocturnals beat the Beasts for us though, 3-2. That's nice. Bottlenoses shut out the Bird Lizards 6-0. Okay. Alright, so as you know, tradition, next episode we'll start with some simulating as we will sim the next 4 games here. All of them, unfortunately, are at home. So we will not get to see Battery Bay next episode, more than likely. And then we'll pick out one of these next 4 games to play as well between the Dive Bombers, Riddles, Nocturnals, and Champs. Not sure who's going to be the team we play because it is still early, but we do want it to be like an exciting matchup, you know. So we'll see who actually is standing out and who is performing poorly and go from there. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys, today. Big win for us as we take care of the defending champion Thumpers once again, 8-4, as we prove that the Bingata Bowl still belongs to us. Or still belongs to me, I should say, because I still win there. We improved to a perfect 4-0. Thumpers fall to 1-3, so the defending champ's not off to a great start. We'll see if they bounce back in the sim. But for us, we're going into the sim hot right now. Same thing we did last year, started 4-0. Let's see if we keep momentum going when we turn the control over to the AI. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.